My name's Liv, I'm Liberty's older sister. Libs was diagnosed with Ewing's at the age of 13 and pretty shortly after lost her life to Ewing's. We'd gone through all of the available options at that time. We'd done the radio, we'd done the standard chemo, we'd done the stem cell transplant with the high dose, and that was it. Our options were up. That was sort of in less than one hand you could count the options that were available to her at a time from a treatment perspective that were available to save her life, which I think for a young child and anyone in this day and age is very, very hard to accept as an answer from medical professionals. I think from an outside perspective, before entering any of this world, you expect them to have all of the answers and that nothing so horrific could ever happen to a member of your family. So I think that was incredibly frustrating and hard for any of us to digest. So throughout treatment, I think Liberty's biggest frustration was the complete lack of both research and funding into Ewing's, which became very quickly apparent. Obviously, she was being treated with a protocol, with medicines that were decades old, originally designed for adults, hence why they are so aggressive for children's bodies to actually take. So that was really her biggest frustration, and it quickly became apparent that we needed to do something in her name. One, to ensure she wouldn't be forgotten. That really was one of her biggest fears, that she would be forgotten, which I think is an awful thing to think a child of 13 years old has to deal with. And secondly, to ensure that no other families were ripped apart in the way that ours was. So that's really where Liberty's legacy was born, with a very clear aim to fund research directly into Ewing's.
My name is Wenhui Song. I'm Professor of Biomaterials and Medical Engineering in the Division of Surgery and Interventional Science at University College London. My research focuses on create smart materials and implantable devices to repair tissue or regenerate tissue. And we propose to create a new type of the immune cells which could specifically targeting urine sarcoma without harming the healthy cells and in the body. We also propose to develop the tissue model which could more advanced to mimic the urine sarcoma environment. This would allow us testing the T cell we developed. My hope is our team is going to create this new immune cell therapy which could treat the urine sarcoma more effectively.